In the Bitcoin Skool, we learned to trade. Digital coins, man, we getting paid. Crypto world, it ain't no charade. Navigating blocks like a digital arcade. Peer-to-peer is how we roll. Code it up, we in control. Crypto wallet makes us whole. Stacked in Satoshis, that's the goal. Bitcoin Skool, we staying cool.
What's the point of this course? They say you need 1,000 hours to get Bitcoin. That's a hell of a lot of time. So Bitcoin Skool, what we aim to do is we want to collect, order, and explain in a logical format. All the Bitcoin content out there is great. There's heaps. The problem is there's too much. It's hard to get the right piece of information at the right time. When you're a beginner, you need beginner information. When you're an expert, you need expert information. And you can often be sent things from friends or family at the wrong time or the wrong place for your stage of learning, and that can put people off. So we want to speed up your learning curve. We want to shave some hours off that 1,000 hours. I mean, it's going to take some hours. It's going to take some learning and some dedication and some time, but it shouldn't have to take 1,000 hours. So that is what we are trying to do here. We want to speed up your learning curve and get you holding and securing Bitcoin as quick as possible. Most importantly, what do you get from this course? You'll learn how to buy and store BTC, Bitcoin. You'll learn to identify scams and secure your stack. Stack is like Bitcoin slang for how much Bitcoin and how many pieces of Bitcoin, how many Satoshis. Satoshis being the smallest unit. Each one Bitcoin is 100 million Satoshis, right? So most people these days are stacking Satoshis rather than whole Bitcoins. So learn how to secure that stack. Just like anything valuable you own, watches, jewelry, gold, whatever, you need to secure those things. And even though Bitcoin's digital currency, it does have physical storage that you need to, like devices and words that you need to look after, which we'll get into in later videos, but you need to learn how to secure those. Learn how to send, transact, and also manage your stack. So again, it's more for a later video, but Bitcoin is broken into pieces, and there's ways to manage those pieces that they don't become unspendable in the future, and how to be safe and diligent when you send and check transactions and manage those. Understand why Bitcoin. So this is a good example of, you can see this post was from, and this is a real post. I've checked this. I've gone to this guy's Twitter, and he's a real person, and the story's been verified a number of times. And you can see in 2011, he had a lot of Bitcoin, and buying and selling Bitcoin on short time frames never ends well. And he famously, went into altcoins, other things, Ethereum and this and that. And if he had just kept his damn Bitcoin and did nothing, literally do nothing. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is nothing. But if he just kept it and did nothing for 10 years, well, he, by his own admission, would be in a very different place. So what else do you get? There's more that you get. So there's potential for financial freedom, just like anything. It's not going to happen overnight. And, back to the tweet from the last slide is he bought Bitcoin at a few cents, but in order for him to be financially free from that, he still would have had to wait a couple of years. He bought in his post was from 2011. I don't know when he bought. If he bought them for cents, it was probably 2009. But he still would have had to hold for a couple of years to have a decent amount of net worth there. And this time that you have to wait in Bitcoin is going to get longer and longer. Obviously, if you're an early investor and you got in at 2011, you might have been financially free by 2013. But so still 2 years is a long time to wait. But these days, investing now, you should be putting money into Bitcoin that you don't need or don't anticipate that you need for the next 4 to 5 years. You don't even want to think about selling any Bitcoin until 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years after you buy it these days. So you could pass down this knowledge and assets. By assets, I'm meaning Bitcoin, pass it down to your kids, and that comes down to, again, security and knowledge and understanding the technology and how to secure it. You have the ability to help others. They call it orange pilling. Orange pill, orange just being the color of the Bitcoin logo you can see in the back. And people, when you get orange pilled, which is what I'm trying to do to you now, is orange pill you. You can orange pill others and help your friends and family also get financially free. What's better than a financially free individual is another one and another one, right? You want to better to be in a group of financially free friends and family than the only one. And through the Skool platform, you'll get a vetted community to ask questions to in the Skool platform. So what is Skool? What is Skool? So you may be watching this on YouTube. You might have already found the link to Skool, been sent the link to the Skool platform. But if you're not exactly sure what Skool is, how it functions and what's different to Skool than just making a standard online course on your own website, there's a quick clip here I'd like to just play for you now.
Today, courses have evolved to include student communities and event schedules. With so many different systems, students forget their logins, they get distracted or advertised to on Facebook, and it's impossible to get everybody on the same page and in sync. If only there was a way to put the course, community, and event schedule in one place. Introducing Skool. Skool puts your community, course, and event schedule together in one place with one login and one unified search. Plus, we gamify it to make things engaging and fun. Students earn points by adding value to others. As they gain points, they level up, and the top students get shown on the leaderboards. Skool has everything you need and nothing you don't. You can post, like, comment, attach files, videos, and polls. You can send DMs, get notifications in-app and via email. Plus it has rich user profiles with activity charts, contributions, course progress, bios, and more. With one search, you can find posts and comments, course content, and members. Admins can email broadcast all their students with a click. You can switch between your different groups rapidly, like this, all in one place with one login and one powerful search. It's simple, fast, user-friendly, and setting it up takes minutes.
So that's Skool, which is if you're not already on it, this is the platform that most of the course, there'll be some free videos out on YouTube, but the videos will be trying to get you into the Skool community that we're building for this, the Bitcoin Skool. So it's quite popular at the moment. It seems to be quite successful. So that's the platform we're going to try. And you can see just the style of this presentation now. This is how I want to present things inside of the course, right? Obviously, I didn't make that video. I'll put a link and an acknowledgement to the man that made that YouTube video. I've clipped it a little bit, but that's how I want to present the Bitcoin information inside of the course, right? Like, I'm not going to try and reinvent the wheel. I'm not going to remake content that's already been made hundreds and thousands of times. There is already fantastic content out there, but the whole point of this Skool is to have you get this content in the right order at the right time for your level, right? So this is how it's going to look. I'm going to take other people's content. I'm going to clip it up. I'm going to comment on it. I'm going to modify it. I'm going to put it into order and try and give it to you at the right time and the right place.
In the Bitcoin Skool, we learned to trade. Digital coins, man, we getting paid. Crypto world, it ain't no charade. Navigating blocks like a digital arcade. Peer-to-peer is how we roll. Code it up, we in control. Crypto wallet makes us whole. Stacked in Satoshis, that's the goal. Bitcoin Skool, we staying cool.